At the starting line for the U23 women's lightweight double final. And they're underway. If you caught it, they have an international style starting system. So the referee does not say, attention, go, and drop a flag. There's a light and sound system. So the starter says, attention, and then a little red light comes on. And then it turns green with a tone. And that is the same system that they will see at the World Championships. So very nice to have that ability to have that system available so they can get used to it so it's not a surprise at the World Championships. We'll get our picture back in just a moment after the video launch gets moving. Four boats in this race. Lane 1 closest to us, right out of view to the right, is Y-Quad Cities with Ann Phillips and Sophia Muckenfuss. Lane 2 in the red and white striped tops, Charles River Scullers, Mariana Felix, and Adrian Belowski. Next to them, and leading at this point, is Saratoga Rowing Association from Saratoga Springs, New York, Olivia Farrar, and Emma Hopkins. And on the far side, in the multicolored top, pink and light blue, from GMS Rowing Center, is Ella Kemp and Elizabeth Schuler. Y-Quad Cities trailing in this field by a couple boat lengths of open. But our leaders out in front by a boat length, but you can see both bows from Charles River Scullers and GMS right there. They're out in front now, Olivia Farrar and Emma Hopkins. Olivia from Pittsford, New York, and Emma from Stillwater, New York, and an undergrad at Princeton. Nice to see these college athletes pick up sculling in the summer. As our women's national team coach Tom Terhar said, you know, if the athletes want to get away from sweep rowing for the summer and do something different, they should scull. So here they are. They're sculling. Now, oh boy, a little bit of change, maybe a foot or two, that the Saratoga Rowing Association boat is out in front. Y-Quad Cities trailing. Saratoga out in front by a foot or so of open water, and that has been the only margin change in the last 500 meters. Well, it looks as if GMS is not able to hold on to the pace. And now at 1,000 meters, Charles River Scullers with Marina Felix and Adrian Belowski starting to make a move here. Of course, Saratoga, being in the lead, can see every move that's thrown at them, and it's much easier to respond. The question is, can they? Charles River Scullers got a half a boat, but the response from Saratoga has been nil. They haven't been able to get that boat length lead back again. Charles River Scullers moving even more, rowing a little bit higher rate. And now the margins are starting to close. GMS looks to be out of the picture now. With Charles River Scullers, Marina Felix, and Adrian Belowski moving up ever so slightly on Olivia Farrar and Emma Hopkins. Getting very close to 500 to go, and the complexion of this race is changing. Charles River Scullers moving slowly up. It's going to come down to a sprint. Charles River Scullers definitely have the momentum. As slight as it is, they still have the momentum in this race. But we will see if Saratoga can push them back, which they are a little bit. They may have started their sprint or at least taken a little bit of a push here at 500 meters to go. And they are starting to push the Charles River Scullers back. Going to the finish tower, going to our finish tower shot now. We can see all four boats. It's the two boats in the middle that are in contention. Closest to us now is the Saratoga boat. And it is still holding off the Charles River Scullers. Charles River Scullers put on a good push in that third 500. But Saratoga was able to hold them. And now I think they are back in control of this race. It's a good push by the Charles River Scullers in that third 500, but they just couldn't get up far enough. And Saratoga in the fourth 500 have just put them away. Looking over to see where that finish line is. Olivia Farrar and Emma Hopkins, congratulations, off to Rotterdam to the U23 World Championships, August 21st through 28th. Charles River Scullers, Y-Quad Cities, and GMS Rowing. Next